That's really cool. That looks so cool.
Hey, I know what we can do. Let's check in with Candy because she can give us a lesson on composition.
Okay, so I'm here with Vuselela, and today we're just going to be looking at composition and perspective and how to frame things within the camera. So first of all, we're going to look at composition. And in composition, you have rule of thirds, where you take the camera frame and you draw 2 lines down the middle and 2 lines horizontal.
Okay.
And the points of interest need to be where those lines meet.
Okay.
So either you're going to have the subject or the person that you're filming slightly to the left or slightly to the right. Because it's a bit boring if you have the subject straight on in the middle.
Yeah.
You want to see different angles. That's exciting. So try frame me now so that I'm not straight on and that I'm rather slightly to the left or slightly to the right. Are you getting me all in? Let's see. Yes, that's perfect. Sometimes it's also interesting to get a more close-up shot and have that.
Okay.
And even when you're shooting not just people, like trees or houses, it's quite nice to have them not directly in the middle. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to teach you is about framing. And this is how you can use things in your environment that frame what you're trying to film, instead of trying to frame it in your camera.
Okay.
So here we have a doorway, and as you can see, it frames very nicely. If you have someone standing in here, they frame beautifully in the square here.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is quite obviously a door frame. There's other things that can frame a shot, like just 2 poles standing next to each other, or having a tree and a wall. Okay, so this shot is interesting because it brings attention and emphasis onto what you're trying to film. So the people who are watching know exactly what it is you're focusing on. Okay, so now we're going to look at perspective. And if you see, if you just looked at this wall flat on, the eyes pretty much, it just stops there. There's nothing further to look for in the shot.
Yeah.
However, if you walk along here and you look down there, it seems like there's a line that leads your eye to something new, something different, you know?
Okay.
So it makes it a much more exciting shot than just looking at it flat on like this. There might be telephone wire or even a branch of a tree that leads down so your eye can be led to a different view. So as you can see, I would be here in the foreground.
Yeah.
This little shelter here is the next layer, and then that one on the other side is in the further background.
Okay.
So here we have 3 layers going on, and that makes it very interesting for a shot. So once again, maybe try a full.
Okay, sure.
So foreground, but you must get everything in so you can see. You can see distance. It creates distance in the shot.
Sure.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, look at that deck. Okay, so now we're going to look at what it looks like for me to be in the middle ground and have something else in the foreground. So I'm going to go stand over there, and you use the fence as the foreground.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so shoot from here. So this is going to be your foreground, this is your focus, but I'm going on in the background.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes an interesting shot. So it's also nice because you're seeing through things, through the lines of the gaze. And it makes it interesting seeing through this design. Okay, nice. Okay, so you understand you must play with where the people stand in the shot.
Yeah.
So you don't have to just be right in the front. They can be in the back, and they can be even further back. There's different layers within a shot.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're taking video, you must look for where the layers can be.
Okay.
Nandi, I've got some fresh perspective. I'm thinking outside the box. Get it?
While Gino was busy thinking of jokes, I was actually listening to what was being said. You need to frame your shots using the rule of thirds. The stuff in the middle is boring.
I actually was listening, and I learned how to use the foreground, the middle ground, and the background so that you can give your shots more life.
Yes, and you can use things like doors and windows to frame your pictures really nicely. So you can use anything to get an awesome shot. All you need to do is open your mind.
Nandi and I tried out some other retro cool shots, like using a skateboard, a trolley, and we even climbed a tree.
Yes, so this week, go out and look for funky shots with your cell phone camera.
And remember, be a cell phone CJ.